Hello, my fair citizens. Strider here with another weekly episode of the Salt Mine, and of course, we have a ton of awesome topics for you. We're going to start off with Shuffle Truthers, then we're going to go on how can we make WotC more money featuring Jeff Hoogland. Of course, we have a lot of people getting burnt out by Magic lately. We have a lot of really cool card reveals. We have a lot of drama between Seth and Zan. Of course, it wouldn't be Drama Week without Zan Syed at this point. And of course, we have to have a little bit of positivity in the community. And with that, we do have Veggie Wagon raising a little bit of money to make it all the way to Vegas for the SCG Con, I believe is what it is. So he'll be there. Make sure to reach out to him, hang out with him. He's a really, really cool guy. And we also have a really interesting question at the very end of the show. You don't want to miss out on that one either. The first topic that we have is going to be going over how busted the shuffler is. Obviously, everyone already knows this is broken, but here's video evidence. Finally, we have video evidence of how fucked up the shuffler is. Let's roll it.
Watch. All right. I'll take it off. Let's see what happens.
Now, if you think this is real or not, I'll leave that up to you. But I did also get in touch with Ollie Eldrazi to get an official statement on what he thinks about the shuffler. What do you have to say, Ollie?
It's crazy. It's freaking crazy. There's no way to stop it except one way. There's one way with this beautiful, magnificent hat. Have you ever been playing Magic? You keep a 2-land hand, then you proceed to draw no more lands. No more lands ever again. Shuffle Truther. How about you mulligan to 5, okay? You keep a 3-land hand, then proceed to draw lands for every other turn you draw land. Land. Every turn you draw land. It's a conspiracy. Shuffle Truther. Shuffle Truther. Have you ever been playing like a deck, a brew? You're playing a brew because you know you're smarter than anybody else. Not a sheep, not a net decker. Playing a brew. You're making all these cool strategies and decks, and you keep playing this aggro over and over and over again. You're like, all right, you know what? I'm over it. I'm gonna put Anger of the Gods, Sweltering Suns, Wrath of God, all these wraths in my deck. Just shit on these aggro decks. Then what happens? You get Predicate Control 5 times. 5 times. Shuffle Truther. How about this? You make a new brew with let's say with a card that no one plays. Who knows what? What card, Ollie? Card does no one play. How about Flood of Tears? You make a deck playing Flood of Tears. All of a sudden you queue and you play someone else playing Flood of Tears? Or Grixis, Nicol Bolas? Like what? Shuffle Truther. It's the truth. They're out to get you. If your win rate is too high, you have a 70% win rate or higher, or even 60% or higher, you will get absolutely win rate can be that high. Shuffle Truthers. Listen, hashtag Shuffle Truthers Unite. We need to be together on the same team. That's all I'm saying. All right. Back to you guys.
Exactly what I expected. Yes, exactly what I expected. Yep. And the next topic that we're going to go into is Jeff Hoogland talking about his favorite subject, capitalism, and how he can increase the capital that WotC gets. Let's roll the footage.
And speaking of game boards, dear Magic Arena, a lot of your game boards are awesome too. For the love of God, let me pay you money to have them. Please take my money and let me pick the game board I play with. It's all I want for Christmas.
All that being said, I would actually purchase custom game boards if I could put my own name or something within the game boards to run tournaments on. That would be absolutely ridiculous. There's so many cool things that you could do with this. It's just that WotC isn't implementing them. Of course, there's a whole lot of different things that WotC could do to make a shit ton of money. Just like get me in front of one marketing person with WotC in MTGA, just one marketing person for like 5 hours, maybe not even, give me like 1 hour. Give me like 1 hour with the option of going to like 5 hours, and we could just talk about all the ways I can make them money. There's so many ways. There's so many ways I can make you so much money, WotC. Contact me. I won't work for you, but I will consult for you. For free. For free. For free. Anyway, let me know in the comments section below if you would buy a custom game board of any kind. And for the next little bit of news, I regret to inform you all that Deathsea is officially quitting Magic the Gathering Arena. Let's roll the clip.
So speaking about Magic burnout, it's been really difficult for me to continue streaming as a Magic Gathering content creator. I think one of the biggest things is that we really expected a lot to come out of Magic Arena. It's supposed to be the big new Magic the Gathering client and with all the new fancy bells and whistles. But sometimes, man, especially at points like now, right in between a new set, I'm just wondering what in the world I'm doing. So especially as a limited streamer, I feel like back in the past years of Magic Arena, we got a lot of cool stuff. Right, like every once in a while there was a fun omniscience draft or something with a limited format, or you would get some sort of older sets rotating back into the ranked play queue that wasn't a quick draft either. But oh man, at the moment, Crimson freaking Innistrad Midnight Hunt, we've been playing that for what feels like a year already, and there just hasn't really been anything else going on. It really questions my future in Magic and Magic Arena and being a Magic Arena streamer. So I really don't know. I'm hoping the new set's gonna be fun, but a lot of times our fate is up to the developer, and you know there hasn't even been a cube draft coming back either. So I have a really short attention span, so I need a bunch of new stuff and stimulation, things to come back. I think Magic Arena is just a great way to recycle old stuff. Like imagine if they brought Innistrad back, right? Original Innistrad remastered or something. You wouldn't even have to remaster it, just bring it back. But I guess that also poses a problem since if you bring it to Magic Arena, are you gonna add it to Historic? Are you not? But ultimately, I'm just bored, man. I want some more stuff to do.
Okay, he's not actually quitting. Before you say anything in the comments section, he's not actually quitting. Calm down. Specifically, what Deathsea said was, play Magic? No way, dude. I've been hit hard with the Magic burnout recently. But some exciting stuff around the corner. Gonna be spoiling MTG Crimson card later today. Gonna stream non-stop with the new set. Please let the limited set be good this time. Please let the limited set be good. Please, dude. All right, I know I wasn't okay. That was the best Deathsea impersonation I got. It's the best one I got. All right, it's the best I got. All right, rate my Deathsea impersonation in the comment section below. Do it. And next up, I would love to highlight all of the really awesome card reveals for this particular set. The new Crimson Vow stuff is looking awesome so far. Let's see what people had to do for their reveals.
They have provided us a card that they think fits Deathsea's Dueling Academy very well. Okay, and it's Crimson Vow. It's about vampires and death and blood and stuff. And I'm Desi, and our logo is a bat. You know what I mean? So I'm very excited to reveal to you guys our spoiler card, which represents Desi's Dueling Academy. Spiked Ripsaw? Spiked Ripsaw, 3 mana, artifact, equipment, equip 3. It's not a vampire? What? What is this? What is that? What the shit? I mean, thank you, Wizards, for providing us this card reveal. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I can't wait to play with this card. Never.
This is a story all about how I'd like to show a preview for Crimson Vow, and I'd like to say I did it, but let's be fair, I know I do not have the following. You should look elsewhere.
Veggie Wagon still has my favorite card reveal of all time, period. No contest. And next up, we finally finally get into the juicy stuff. We have Seth Manfield versus Zan Syed. Now, of course, it wouldn't be a weekly Salt Mine without Zan Syed. After all, he is the Lex Luthor to our Justice League. Everybody knows that. So here's what happened. Now, this all started with Zan Syed making a brand new Jeskai turns deck. However, this isn't a normal turns deck. This one actually revolves around Gideon and Chance for Glory. Now, obviously, Chance for Glory is an extra turn card that only costs 3, but it causes you to lose the game. With Gideon out, you can't lose the game. It's pretty cool. However, Chance for Glory doesn't exile itself, which is also very important to note because you're also running Leer. Leer allows you to play instants and sorceries from your graveyard, which means you could take another extra turn. So it's really, really cool in that particular sense, but that's besides the point. That's just the precursor. We're laying down the foundation, the soil, the manure. That's on top. Anyway, so this is what Seth tweeted out. So I played this today. It's not my deck, but it's very sweet. I added some shimmers, which help smooth out the draws, and probably gonna cut the snow package for something yet to be determined. This actually sparked quite a bit of turmoil within the community. There was a lot of people saying, it's a Zan's deck, give Zan credit, why aren't you giving Zan credit? And then there was a lot of other people saying things like, you don't own a deck, this isn't your deck to own just because it's the same deck or the same concept or whatever. There's a lot of people on both sides. Let me know in the comments section below of what you particularly think about playing someone else's deck but not giving them credit. And of course we have people like Ollie Eldrazi coming out of the woodwork just to make fun of this particular situation. I know that Ollie's had troubles in the past with people taking his decks and claiming it as their own or just not giving him credit. So this is what Ollie had to say.
Yo, I just made this deck. It's super cool. 100% origami my deck. It is organic and non-GMO, all gluten-free. Definitely not Zan Syed's deck. He's a washed up potato. Enjoy. Post deck list. And I think Zan took this just a little bit personal, or he was a little bit disappointed, because here's what he had to say. LOL. You can say my name. I'm not Voldemort. I'm a full-time streamer. And credit for my work from one of the best players to play the game would be nice. And for the positive story of the week, we have Veggie Wagon trying to make it to SCG Con in Vegas. Now, this is actually a really, really cool story because if you don't know who Veggie Wagon is, he's a super, super nice guy. You probably saw him in a video earlier about his card preview, so I hope you enjoyed that at the very least. But he was trying to raise money to get to Vegas for SCG Con because he wanted to network, make some content, stuff like that. So a bunch of people were helping him out, but he was still a little bit short. So what happened, the CGB ended up helping out in a massive way. I'm not even going to say anymore, but take it away, CGB.
I donated $700 to Veggie Wagon to help him get to Las Vegas because I'm secretly just an evil, horrible agent of chaos, and I thought it would be a fun human experiment to send somebody who in their video said they have no money because of, quote, poor life choices, to the city that is the best at punishing people for poor life choices and a lack of money.
So, thank you so much, everybody. Ugh, and cut. Okay, so I think if we just run it again from the top, can we get the eyedropper? I'm not feeling the tears. Okay. All right, did we cash your check yet? Oh yes. All right, there we go. Oh.
Have fun, Veggie. I hope you make it back okay. Okay. If you want the real reason, it's because one of the best things that ever happened to my content creation career was in PAX back in, I believe it was early 2019. MTG Nerd Girl gave me her +1 invite, and I got to meet a bunch of other content creators and kind of reconnect with the physical Magic the Gathering, like the paper Magic community, something I hadn't been a part of in a long time. I did networking, I met other creators, and I had the time of my life. And I've wanted to pay that favor forward for a while. So getting to help somebody who I think is making sweet content and definitely can fit a role in this community, helping them get out to Vegas and hopefully have a similar networking experience and just a similar good time with other creators. I wanted to pay that forward for a long time. I saw the opportunity, and I'm happy for Veggie. Have a great time, dude. Hopefully I'll see you there.
Well, would you look at that? One person's lying about not having money, the other person's lying about trying to be a good person. What a bunch of garbage people in the Magic community. Can you believe it? With all that being said, VeggieWagon will be doing a charity stream, so whenever that happens, I will let you know via my Twitter and my Discord server. So if you're not already connected to me there, make sure to do that. All the links are in the description below. And the question that I'm going to leave you off with at the end of this video is simply, do you know of a single MTG Arena dev that is an avid watcher of a YouTuber or a subscriber to a Twitch streamer? I personally don't know of a single one ever since Chris Clay left the company, but that's just me. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to this point, it means you either really enjoyed the video or you fell asleep and I'm waking you up now. Either way, thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, come out with videos 7 days a week.